Rice industry leaders gathered in Washington this week for the annual USA Rice Federation Government Affairs Conference. The event gives industry participants an opportunity to meet with members of Congress from the 6 major rice-producing states to voice their concerns about legislative issues that may affect the industry, including climate change legislation, Cuba trade and travel expansion, implementation of the 2008 Farm Bill, and preparation for the next Farm Bill.
It's extremely important we come together with a unified message and take that message to the Hill to make sure that legislators are informed about what our issues are and hopefully can assist us in curing any problems or helping us gain access to other countries.
In today's world, you have to be involved in Washington. You have to come forth and you have to present your ideas, not just your complaints. You have to bring solutions. And everybody up here is not really familiar with every part of agricultural. We take this opportunity to educate, to come forth and explain our concerns, our needs, and offer solutions to Congress, to the administration.
When we meet with the Congress, we try to tell them, explain to them what's happening at the farm, what the economics are down there, what the issues are, if there are any of the, say with the Farm Bill, some of the implementation issues that we have that aren't working the way they were intended to work, and we try to express that to them and encourage them to help us in ways that aren't working.
We come here to talk to our senators and representatives from not only our respective states, but from other parts of the country too, so we get to know them, they get to know us.
Participation in the Government Affairs Conference is important to get the message of the U.S. rice industry to members of Congress. I mean, we have great staff and on the Federation staff, but ultimately a U.S. Senator or U.S. Representative wants to hear from their constituents. And so,
Senate Agriculture Committee Chairman Blanche Lincoln, the daughter of an Arkansas rice farmer, and House Agriculture Committee Chairman Colin Peterson addressed conference participants during a well-attended general session. Lincoln told rice leaders that it's important that the interests of agricultural producers be kept at the forefront on Capitol Hill.
And we are presented with opportunities right now, opportunities to point out in this economy how important things are to us. And remind people what it is that we do as agricultural producers. But when they talk about cuts, we got to come back hard and talk about not only what it is we do for the economy, the only thing left in this economy with the trade surplus. Remind people of that. The fact is we've got to keep that trade surplus because it's going to take us a while to get out of the trade deficit that we have in manufacturing and a whole host of other things.
Rice farmers attending the meeting also participated in a media roundtable session, speaking with reporters about the need for changes to the current crop insurance programs, permanent repeal of the estate tax to keep family farms intact, and removing restrictions on Cuba trade and travel. Other highlights of the event included meetings with key administration officials at the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, the Office of the U.S. Trade Representative, and with Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack. USA Rice Federation represents all segments of the rice industry, including rice farmers, millers, merchants, and allied businesses. The U.S. rice industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that supports thousands of jobs, particularly in rural communities. Last year, American rice farmers harvested more than 20 billion pounds of rice and exported 50% of that to foreign markets. More than 80% of the rice consumed in America is grown here.